Hey my friends, welcome to this video. For anyone who's interested in magic books, I highly recommend you stay and just geek out with me as I pack my bookshelf again. I've recently just moved into a new place, so I've had to move all my magic books over. So I thought it might be enjoyable if you join me to pack my bookshelf. This is going to be a 4-part series. I'm going to just do one part for each shelf so I don't bore the heck out of you talking about my magic books all day. So I suppose let's get started. So the first book of today is Darwin at the Card Table. So this was the first Darwin Ortiz book that I bought. I bought it from Global Magic, so shout out to John and Charlene at Global Magic. Thanks for introducing me to Darwin. This was, as I said, Darwin's first book on card magic and card gambling, slight demonstrations. Lots of classics in here. If you don't have the book, highly recommend checking it out. I've got a few other Darwin Ortiz books. The second book that he produced is Card Shark. Now this is a very famous book within the card magic community. There's a really amazing routine in here called the Sting. It's the last effect in the book. Probably one of the most difficult effects I've ever read up about in my life. Lots of crazy sleight of hand, hardcore routines in here, so it's good fun if you are into that sort of stuff, which I am. Okay, so that's Card Shark. Then we have got Scams and Fantasies. Scams and Fantasies is Darwin's third book, and there's a really cool routine in here that I like called Last Laugh, and yeah, fantastic routine. Jason Ladany performs Last Laugh in his Castle Act, so if you want to go check that out, I recommend you do. Then probably my favorite Darwin Ortiz book at the moment is Lessons in Card Mastery. There are many great routines in here. He's got a routine called 12 the Hard Way. It's probably my favorite Darwin Ortiz routine, I reckon. Obviously many other great things through here. There's another one called Passing Through, which is a great sort of card demonstration of card control. Yeah, again, highly recommend Lessons in Card Mastery. Then moving on to our next book, we have, well, okay, so these are probably the most expensive card books that I have. They are the Gambling Sleight of Hand series by Steve Forte, volumes 1 and 2. Now these books are enormous in size and in information. They are, yeah, highly valuable if you are looking to improve your gambling sleight of hand, and so much detail has gone into these books. Yeah, if you're looking to become good at gambling sleight of hand, look no further than the Steve Forte Gambling Sleight of Hand series. Alrighty, so let's get these ones out of the way. Cool. Our next set of books is the Martin Nash trilogy. Now these are pretty rare. These are out of print. I managed to buy my set off Don's Magic and Books. If you don't know Don's Magic and Books, he is an online website that sells all sorts of second-hand magic books. Yeah, I'm currently working through the first book of this trilogy. Very good books. Highly recommend the Martin Nash trilogy. Cool. Then we have, moving away from the gambling sleights, we got someone called a book titled Bound to Please. This is Simon Arison. Simon Arison is a student of Ed Marlowe, and he this is actually a combination of a few of his books, as you can see some of the titles there. Simon performs a lot of mentalism with cards. He does quite a bit of stack work. I still have to get into this book and read about what's inside. I'm excited to do that, so hopefully get to that soon. Right, next book we have is the Stars of Magic. Now, Stars of Magic is a classic. It's a mixture of card magic coins, cups and balls. yeah, lots of famous magicians are inside here. Vernon, Slidini, all the greats. So if you're looking for a good all-round magic book, look no further than Stars of Magic. Righty. Next we have a book by Alan Ackerman. Haven't got into this book yet. I am looking forward to getting into it though. He's got quite a few cool ideas, and yeah, I bought this book just over a month ago, so I'm going to get into it soon. A few of these books I haven't read yet, just because I'm yeah, just going through others at the moment. So anyway, okay, these next set of books are very special to me. These are the Art of Astonishment series by Paul Harris. My very good friend and mentor in South Africa, Kyle Gray, if you're watching this, thank you so much. Kyle introduced me to Paul Harris and his books. Paul Harris is an amazing creative mind, and the books are mainly filled with card magic content, but there's all sorts of other things, such as coins, and there's even a trick in here where he teaches you how to take a leaf off a plant and put the leaf back on. It's really cool. So the Art of Astonishment series by Paul Harris, yeah, again, really good all-round magic books. You can't go wrong with these, and I don't think they'll be in print for much longer, so you've got to grab them quickly. I got them from Penguin Magic. I got these ones from Penguin Magic. So yep, the Art of Astonishment series. Great. The next up is a Spanish magician. I don't know if you've heard of him before, Pepe Carroll. He his book is titled The 52 Lovers Through the Looking Glass. Fantastic book. Some of the routines that stand out here for me are his ambitious aces and rollover aces. If you haven't seen these performances, you can find them on YouTube. Incredible book. He's got a beautiful oil and water routine, which is you put the cards into a wine glass, and it's very pretty and beautiful routine. Beautiful book as well. So I highly recommend 52 Lovers Through the Looking Glass. Then next we have Close Up and Personal by David Regal. I haven't got into this book yet, so looking forward to finding out what's inside. Then we have The Card Magic of Ed Marlowe. Again, I bought this off Don's Magic and Books. This has been out of print for quite a while now, so yeah, it's a really good read. Lots of interesting things in here. Marlowe has so many ideas, and he's a pure genius. So yeah, The Card Magic of Ed Marlowe. Then after that we have Steranko on Cards. Now Steranko on Cards, he was an amateur magician, and he's written up a lot about the lateral palm. Lateral palm is probably one of my favorite ways to hold out a card. Yeah, there's lots of controls and color changes and switches that he uses with the lateral palm. There are many other things in this book, but the lateral palm is a big part of it. So if you like the lateral palm, I recommend Steranko on Cards. He's got a lot of cool ideas. Then we have another book called Ultra Savant by Bruce Savant. Bruce Savant is a student of Di Vernon, one of his serious students. One routine that I really like from this book is the floating aces. It's one of the first routines in this book. Yeah, looking forward to. I haven't read much of this book, but I'm looking to getting more, in-depth information about it soon enough. Okay, then next up we have The Tricks of My Trade by Doug Conn. Doug, if you're watching this, really love this book. Again, this is a book that's out of print. Doug was very kind and gave us a PDF, free PDF, or gave me a free PDF version of the book. I printed it out because I just like books in hard copy. So thank you so much, Doug. It's really appreciated. And yeah, if you're looking for a really cool all-round book for magic, I recommend checking out Tricks of My Trade by Doug Conn, and it's written by Paul Cummins. So next up we have another magician, or part-time magician, more gambling sort of expert style. His name is Jack Carpenter, and this book is called Modus Operandi. really cool book. He's got a really cool Ace production in here. I haven't read too much into the book. I've read bits and pieces of it. But yeah, looking forward to getting into it. And then I also bought his pamphlet, his Expert Portfolio Volume 2. Volume 1 is out of print. So yeah, he's got a really cool Ace production from a fan in this sort of booklet. So yeah, again, I'm looking to find out more about Jack Carpenter. He's a really cool, creative card guy, and I highly recommend checking him out. So yeah, that's the end of part 1 of the series. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in part 2.